Hi, it's Megan from the Paper Mill. This is video 4 for the May edition. I've already done a video making the envelopes, or I was halfway through, and then I had a phone call from my nephew's school saying that he was unwell and that he needed picking up. So I lost that video, but I have the envelopes here from your kit, and I was going to make it again, make just one again. Where did I put it? Here it is, this one again, just to show you the different options you can do. I also will show you what else it is that I did in here. This is the cover for this journal that I'm going to tape on, that I had planned for it. I do have some new pictures that I got at a car boot yesterday. That looks quite nice. I was going to see if they go quite well. Love that picture. So the two children and a cat. There's a lady standing in the doorway. It looks quite spooky. But yeah, this is the cover, and that is the back cover. And what I plan to do is, what I've done with the rest of the pages is tape here and tape there, and I will then tape all the way down there, and then cover that bit with fabric, just to make the bind tidy. So what did I do? Let's see. I made this. This is from your kit, and what you can do is it's designed so you fold it in half and you can use it as a little cover. I've put some old paper inside, and then got some avocado dyed old paper, and I've bound it into this page here. So this is the only bit that's bound in, and it's like a little booklet in a booklet. What else did I do? Oh, this was the envelope that I made. I'd made that one previous. This was the one that I did video, and I was going to keep that there. What else did I do? I think I bound that one in. Stuck that in. That was the last video. I bound in this page that's in your kit, and I've folded it in half, and I'm going to decorate the inside of there. But I've done it with some masking tape. What I did with the masking tape is I just inked the edges a little bit, just so it fits in nicer. And I think that might be the last page, because I think that all looks nice together. So yeah, so I might make that the last page. But let's put this envelope together. So let me just, you've got these bits, you just cut them all out. And then what I do with this is, you can print a different pattern onto the back. I've got some tons of this old printed paper, and I'm using that. I'm going to stick that on there. Because the back is so nice. Lovely sepia pages. So cover it with glue. Let's make sure I do the folds extra glue on the folds. Stick it on. So it's just the pattern on there is just gorgeous. And then cut it out. picking my nephew up. That's the reality of parenthood, isn't it? He lives with me and his mum and my 5-year-old, so, and his mum was out of town at that point, so it was only me to do it. And that's the reality of being parents, isn't it? You can't quite sometimes you have to drop everything for your children. But he's all right now. He was sick all over the sofa, but he's okay now. He's back in school. Right, so that's that folded. I cut out even, and then that looks so nice. Even if you can see that the pattern underneath, the person underneath, it doesn't matter. And then you fold it, and what you can do, hold on the lines, is you can actually leave it as one that opens up. So you have, you have it so it opens up like that, and then you can leave it open, which I might do with this one, because the other ones I have folded those and then just put a bit of glue or some double-sided tape and stick it down. So you can do it that way. I think it looks nicer that way. And then it's a little envelope. But I might have it so it opens up, and then I can put something in the hole of that. So, and then I almost forgot, you've got these lovely, lovely details. Just to stick on. And it's pretty self-explanatory where they go. Oh. And try and line them up a bit with each other for aesthetics. My glue is running out. Oh no. Time to get new glue. I get through it quite quickly. And that just adds just a really lovely detail to it. Yeah, I might keep this one as a one to open up. And we've got these ones here more. I might add the bird again, because the bird's already in this journal, and then it sort of makes it all uniform and tied together nicely. To repeat a pattern or a picture throughout a journal, I think always looks nice. Subtly done anyway, it looks good. Right. Oh, not quite. Too small. This bit is too small. I think that might be quite nice on the inside though. Maybe with a bit. Where's that? Ooh, I think I might put that. I'm going to quickly cut that out and then show you. Right, cut that one out. I'm going to do that. Let me get another glue. I love these shaped tags. Looks really nice. And then that one. There. And then, so that's just hidden inside. Fold it over. That looks quite nice poking out. Okay, that's probably going to need re-gluing. And then we've got a little envelope. So it's quite nice to leave them to open up. But it's also, they also make great little tuck spots. What you could also do, which is what I do with quite a few envelope bits and bobs I have, let's do this bit as an example, is if you're going to bind your book, you can bind it in with it and then stick it down, and then it's actually a page. You've actually got it in there. Does that make sense? So before you glue it down, just bind the edges in and then glue it down, or keep it open if you want to, and then you've got that as a whole separate page. In fact, that looks quite nice there. It would have to be a folded page, I think. No, I would have found something there. That's too fuzzy. Through her face. So that pattern is the same. So that does fit in. I think it would have to be a little page though. I would do it in. This page up here, I really like it, but I need to add more detail to it. So that goes really nicely with that. The colours, lovely. I'm not sure if I've got a small enough page in this journal, but a lot of the time I do smaller journals or thinner journals, and I think it probably fit better in there. So I might wait and keep it aside for another journal. But what I'm going to do now bind this last page in. Excuse me. Get my tape. This tape's quite tough to rip the whole thing. One go. And what you want to do is make it the length of the shortest page, because if I made it sorry, if I made it the length of this one, then you get the excess and that will just stick to the next page. It just makes it, let's cut off that ripped bit. The birds are really singing outside, it's beautiful. Don't know if you can hear it, the microphone's picking it up. So it'll be that then. This is a fun way to do journals. I've done it before, but more with collage style journals than this style journaling. But I do like it. So there you go. And what you do is you always make sure there's a little gap, a very small gap, maybe just a millimetre, just so you've got room to open and close it and it doesn't get stuck. Let's do the front one as well. And again, I want to do it this length. That's a beautiful line with that one. And I don't mind having bits poking out the top. I think looks nice. Okay, so what I need to do is I'm going to put a big, I don't think that's, it might be actually. Oh, see, this stuff rips. I don't think it's thick enough. I'm going to get some thicker tape and tape the whole thing down, and then find some nice fabric and just cover that, and then do some more decorating. And for June, I'll add some of June bits into it, and I will keep you up to date with this one. And I'll probably do this on my YouTube as well. If you want to check out my YouTube, I'll do a video on it. So there you go. Make an envelope. I hope you've enjoyed watching me and using the kit. I'm so grateful for your support. And I will see you in June. It's a nice beach kit, a seaside holiday kit. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Take care. Goodbye.